It's Timbuktu. Edge of the earth, harshest conditions probably on this entire planet. And let me tell you, I'm feeling it. It's hot, the sand is whipping, and it's just constant beat you up just to stand in Timbuktu. So we meant to be here for 2 nights. I do believe we're gonna be here for 3 nights. You know, can't plan it all out. And you have to stay covered from head to toe because at any moment the sand is going to pick up and whip all over you. And it's really hot and it's really harsh. Timbuktu.
This is the beginning of the small market, and this area before is the place where we sell the animals, you know. This is the place where the people, when they are in necessity in the desert, they bring some animals in this place and they're sold out for the local people from Timbuktu. With the Bella people, you know, the ethnic Bella, before there was a Tuareg slave. They worked hard for the Tuaregs, but when the Tuaregs, they was getting drowned in the desert, they're losing many animals dead. And now the Bella people, their work is they bring the limestone, they bring the charcoal, and they bring the wood in Timbuktu, and they sell that in Timbuktu for the population of Timbuktu. Wow. And this kind of tents you saw around here, they are Bella people, they are no Tuareg people. But always the Tuaregs, they love to stay in the desert, not in Timbuktu. We get that in the tree, but this is for the kids. They love to eat this tendon.
Is it sweet?
And this is,
like
it's sweet, yeah. And this is a dry tomato, and this is fakuhoi. But you know, fakuhoi is the traditional sauce from Timbuktu. We call the black sauce. We call that fakuhoi. And then this is beans,
right.
and the sorghum millet, and the chili. You know, and this is the grain of watermelon.
Ah.
But this watermelon, we can prepare that, cook that, and we can eat it too. You know, we bring some water and some. We pound the salt and put that in the water, and we put the grain of watermelon in that, and we do that. We cook it, and it's very good for the people.
Wow.
And they eat it. And sometimes when we are in the rainy season, they bring the grain of watermelon in the out Timbuktu in the desert, and they plant them. And then with the rain season, they're grown up.
Really?
It's the watermelon like this.
Wow.
But for Mopti, we get a big one.
I've seen this.
Always is red, but in our watermelon is different. We can get the red one, we can get this by chance. We can get that white, yellow, is depending. Yeah.
Watermelon.
And this is the spices we sell here for the people who come to market. The women, women come to buy spices here in Timbuktu. And this is the small market. So the beginning of the small market.
Oh, they have a lot of variety.
Shea butter. Some people use it for massage. Some people use it for cook. And this dry fish is so good in the sauce. So good in the sauce. But if you made a traditional sauce from Timbuktu, you must use this dry fish. It's very important for the sauce. It's just so good for the sauce. Jingarai Bear Mosque. Jingarai in Songhai language, the meaning of Jingarai is mosque, and Bear is big, the big mosque of Timbuktu. And this mosque was built in 1325 by the Kingdom of Mali. And this is the unique mosque from Friday. But in Friday, all the population of Timbuktu must be inside of this mosque. And then the mosque take more than 13,000 persons inside of this mosque. When he said Allahu Akbar, in Arabic this means God is great. And then everybody must respect the name of God. And then everybody must be inside of this mosque for prayer.
This is the prayer coming out
Yes.
right now. It's almost
Right
2
now,
o'clock.
as soon as it's 2 o'clock. But you must call 3 times. First time, second time, third time is so that you must be inside of the mosque. Before he used his mouth to go to the top of the minaret and call the people, but now he used the microphone. Moroccan style, but when we are getting the Moroccan people in Timbuktu in 1591, we are getting the style of door and the window. And this place is for reading Quran when we are in the Maulud festival. But you know, Timbuktu is just one place where we are running with the 333 sons of Timbuktu. It's a big pride in Timbuktu, and if you get lucky to come here, it's like you was Mecca at one time. Major Alexander Gordon. But you know, the first European who was coming to Timbuktu, people from the river said for him, when you enter in the town of Timbuktu, they're gonna kill you. And he continued his way, and he was meeting a Tuareg, a Berbish Tuareg, who don't speak English, he doesn't speak French. And Godling don't speak Arabic, they don't speak Tuareg language, Tamashek. This is the problem between the Tuaregs and Godling. They was kill him like 41, 45 kilometers in the north of Timbuktu. He was not get lucky to go back home. He's the first one who was coming to Timbuktu and the first one who was killing by the Tuaregs. And this is one grave of the 303 sons from Timbuktu. This is one of them. We get some grave around Timbuktu, we get some grave inside of the mosque, and then if we will pray, we go inside of the mosque, we pray, and then we come around of the town also praying. This is one grave of them. In Timbuktu, but it is the center of Islamic learning for all the people who come from everywhere in the world, Muslim world places, they come to Timbuktu and they come to see Timbuktu. People come from everywhere, but we get before in 15th century a very important university who keep more than 25,000 students who practice the Islam way in Timbuktu with all the matures, all the science in Arabic, biology, astronomy, mathematics, geography, all that is in Arabic. But now in Timbuktu, we don't have a university, but we have some Quranic schools and some madrasa schools around Timbuktu. This mosque was built in 1400 by the chief of Timbuktu. But you know, the first one who was coming to Timbuktu, his name is Sidi Yahya. Sidi Yahya was the first imam of this mosque, and the mosque was taken his name in 1440. And near to the mosque, we get a madrasa. This is a Quranic madrasa school. Quranic school, you get that by surat, but you know when you go to Quranic school, when you finish your school and you recite the lesson for the teacher. And when you see the mosque, you think it's the new mosque. But you know the limestone, when we clean the limestone, that will be white, and then when the limestone is old, it will be yellow like this. And if you saw the mosque, you think it's a new mosque, but it's a mosque built in 1400 by the chief of Timbuktu. His name is Muhammad Nadi. When you see the door, this is the moon, and this is the birds. For the birds who transmit message for the people before, we don't use internet, we don't use a post office. This is the birds who transmit the message for the people.
Wow, that's some hard work there.
Yeah. But he made the limestone. Yeah, but you get that in the ground. It's like the salt. To go deep to find the limestone, but it's depending where you can find a good quality. You can find that 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers, and the limestone come with the donkeys in Timbuktu.
God, look what he's doing. He's making it into a nice square. Does he ever hurt himself? Smash his finger?
No. He know. Everyone has his work. Everyone know his work.
So he knows this very well.
No, he do his work what he do. Yeah, he do his work. But you know this library, they keep their safe manuscripts. This is the place of Muhammad Bagayogo. He was born in Jenne. And then from Jenne, he was coming to Timbuktu to stay here. And then Ahmed Baba, when we are getting the Moroccan invasion in Timbuktu in 1591, and then they was take Ahmed Baba, but they was broke all the library of the university, bring all the documents important from the university, and they was bring Ahmed Baba to Morocco. But they get the help of Andalusian people. But the Andalusian people have a gun, and the people from Timbuktu, they are Songhai people, they have a spear. You can see a spear with gun, they are the winner. And they was bring all the documents from Timbuktu, all the manuscripts important from Timbuktu, and they was bring like 70 savants in Morocco. They take all these 70 savants in Morocco. All the rest of the savants, they're dead. This place was the old university of Timbuktu. In 15th century, you must understand that we have a very famous university in Timbuktu who keep more than 25,000 students and 180 Quranic schools, and population of Timbuktu, there are 100,000 persons live in Timbuktu. And inside of the bread oven, we put the wood, and first wood we made a fire, and then after that is always the woman made the bread in Timbuktu.
Yes, we've had some sand bread.
Yeah, of course.
Bread with sand.
All the food, you must get sand in the food, but you know we get 12 spices. 12 spices different to make a good sauce of Timbuktu, and the 31 is the sand. This is actually everywhere you go, you must taste the sand of Timbuktu. If not, you are not in Timbuktu.